Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of the Eagles in Digital Business. A Candy Chit Chat with
Mosunmola.
Mosunmola. and
And Sandy.
um oh yeah, and we want to wish everyone a happy Mother's Day. To everyone that is celebrating Mother's Day. I know we're celebrating Mother's Day here in Canada and United States. So here
Yeah.
is a little video for you.
Mhm,
Okay, so just give me a sec.
mhm.
Oh, you cannot hear, eh?
No.
Okay, hold on. Let's do it again. Oh, so strange you cannot hear.
Okay.
Hold on. Uh, there you go. So there you go. So happy Mother's Day to all mothers in
Yeah.
United States and Canada. And if there is another country that is celebrated also Mother's Day today, so happy Mother's Day to all of you too. All right.
And
So
every day is Mother's Day indeed, because mothers are never on break,
yes,
never on vacation. I mean, we sleep with only one eye closed. Wherever our children are, our minds are there. So we're in different countries, different locations, doing different things at the same time. So happy Mother's Day to all of us every day and every time.
that's right. So let's. So what is our topic for today?
Our topic of today is turning fear into fuel. How to use your doubt as your motivation.
Yes. So that's what we're going to be talking today. But before we dive into our topic, let's introduce ourselves. So, hi everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but I currently reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Okay, your baby here is Mosunmola, the face behind musiconsult.com, originally from Nigeria, but now I reside by choice and I work in the USA. Yes, and I've been a healthcare worker of several years, but now I'm a proud owner of this digital business and also a mentor here. So I have so many caps.
Thank you, Musumola. Um, so we also want to remind everyone that if or ask you if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is register in any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So it seems like my internet is a little bit delayed. My apologies for that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's going on.
So yeah, so when you register into my website, or sorry, into the websites that appear on the screen, um, sorry, when you register into the website that appear on the screen, you will receive an email that will contain two links. So the first link is to register to the live webinar. So that one will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday and one for Thursday, because our live webinars is every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So you can decide for either one or for both. The second link that you get there is the replay link. So just in case you cannot make it to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay of the live webinar. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you probably wonder, okay, so I register into the websites with my name and email address. Then I'm going to register for the live webinar. So what am I going to find out in the live webinar? On the live webinar, I'm going to find out why how the online business plan works, how our online business plan works. And also you get to hear from testimonials of the from the panelists, members of our community who are going to be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So let's find out who were the hosts and panelists from this past Thursday's live webinar.
Mm-mm. So our host was actually Miss Lydia, who is a former specialist public health nurse. You can see how young she is, and she has actually quit that job because of this digital business. And on the panel, we had Ida, who is still a healthcare assistant. We had Liz, who is a senior merchandise planner. And we had Tabanso, who is a beauty therapist.
Yes. So we also have Cora, healthcare worker, Ryan, nurse educator, Margarita, full-time mom, and Julieta, engineer. So as you see, we have all different walks of life, but they all have something in common, and that is they took that leap of faith to change their life and their family's life. So if you want to catch this replay, they have subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: that's Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So you can catch the replay before and watch this one before the live webinar on Tuesday. All right, so let's dive into our topic for today. Uh, there you go. All right. So what is our topic for today again, Pat Mosunmola?
Well, our topic is still turning fear into fuel. And under the subtopic, we have how to use doubt as your motivation.
Yes. So, what if your fear is not the barrier, but the signal to begin? So, that's what we're going to be talking today. Um, so welcome again to our Eagles in the Digital Business and a Candid Chit Chat. So, today we are talking about something we all face, and that is fear and self doubt. We all have those, okay?
Mhm,
So
mhm,
the question is here, have you ever said, what if I fail? Or
mhm,
what will people think? Am
mhm,
I really ready?
mhm,
So, what if we told you that fear isn't a red light? Okay,
mhm,
it's a green light in disguise.
mhm.
Okay, so fear shows up when you're stepping outside the comfort zone. So, Aka, stepping towards growth. Okay, so that's what really fear is all about. Okay, so what are we talking about today?
So, like we've been saying, we want to talk about what we all face, fear and self-doubt. Like if you are inside your room, you are in your familiar place, or you are going to your place of work, you just walk in, you don't fear, you just, I mean, you've been sitting on that chair for so long, you just sit down without thinking whether the chair is going to collapse under you, or maybe something is hiding inside the room. But what happens when you go into an unfamiliar place? You first of all touch the chair, you look around you to the faces that are there and things like that. Are they going to hurt me? Are they going to welcome me? I mean, this is what we all face every time. So let's go on and see what we're going to discuss today.
Yes, so what are today's points?
We're starting with reframing fear and doubt. And number two, we're going to go into how to turn that fear into fuel.
Yes, those are the points that we're going to talk today. And let's start with the first point. So we are taught to avoid fear, to wait until we feel confident,
Mhm,
certain, and in control. Okay. So that's because, that's how we've been taught since we were little baby,
mhm,
and then we get conditioned in that way. But
mhm,
what if you wait for fear to disappear? You might
mhm,
wait forever. So here is the truth. fear is not your enemy. It's information. Okay, so it means you're doing something new. It means you care. It means you're being stretched, and that's where transformation happens. You have to overcome those fears. Just one thing that I want to mention there is fear is always going to be there. Just a little sample. For example, every time that I do a live, you know I'm okay, but from time to time, I will have that fear, before we go in live. So that's why I'm saying, like, fear doesn't go away. It's always there. The difference is, sometimes we're like, okay, let's do it. um but yeah, fear is always there. But once you overcome that fear, you know you adrenaline comes, and then it's stronger than that fear, and that fear disappear, and just do it. So courage isn't about not being afraid, it's about taking the next step, even
Mhm.
if your knees are shaking.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you want to add something to this, Mosunmola?
No, it's okay. That's what all of us go through. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So point number two.
Hmm. How to turn that fear into fuel. The first thing is for you to name it. Don't hide it. Say it out loud. I'm scared of being seen. I'm scared of coming up on the social media platform. I'm scared of making a mistake. I'm afraid. I'm afraid I'll fail. I'm afraid I won't know what to say. Owning the fear takes away its power. Like, you just name it, it takes away the power from it. So the second thing is that you ask better questions. Instead of asking, what if I fail? Why don't you ask, what if this works? Instead of asking, what if they judge me? You just look at everybody around you, think, oh, if I stumble, all these people, they have their opinions. What if they judge me? Why don't you just ask, what if I inspire somebody? Like, if I do this and I'm able to scale through, how many others that are watching me right now will actually follow suit? So those are the things that we should ask. Then the third point is that we should use fear as a focus tool. Instead of running away, ask, what is this fear trying to teach me? Mm. What's that small brave step I can take today? Like, you want to go online, you want to go, you want to go on live, and you begin to be scared. So, what if I don't speak the right things? So, what you should rather say, what are those things that can go wrong? And then you begin to say, okay, instead of saying this, get better prepared. So, the fourth point is take aligned action. That is, post the video, message the lead, whether he will say yes or he will say no, whether the video is going to get followers or not, just post it. Message the lead, host the live. Yes, fear shrinks every time you take action in spite of it. You don't need to be fearless. We are not fearless, but we need to be faithful to our vision. This is what we do.
Yes. Um, yeah, like number one, when I say name it and don't hide it, I think one of the first thing we have to do is acknowledge.
Mhm,
Acknowledge what we have fear.
mhm,
Um, and then once we acknowledge that, then we can, try to figure out, how to overcome that fear that you have. If you need somebody to help you out, or if you can do it on your own, but yeah, the first thing is acknowledge and change your mind to, for ask better questions. It's changing those, removing those negative self-doubts that we have, or thinking, into positive one.
mhm,
And yeah, sometimes, we worry so much about what other people think, and many times, It's not even the other people not even thinking. It's just all in our mind, you know. We are the ones who think that they are talking about us. They're thinking
Mhm.
about what we're doing, but not really. And if they do, they're not even saying anything, you know. So it doesn't really tell you that they are saying that, but it's all in our mind. So yeah, so just change those negative thoughts or beliefs into positive ones, and use fear as a focus tool. Yes. um so yeah, so you can say like here, you know, is use the fear to gain that self-confidence, you
Mhm.
know. Um and like we mentioned, you know, before, um even, you know, like we are afraid, you know, we just do it, take action.
Mhm.
And then eventually when you take action, you're so focused that the adrenaline comes in, and then you forget about the fear. And then yes, you start scary at the moment. At first, you know, you can be shaking. It's like a, you know, like the people, you know, in the competition, the American Idols or The Voice, for example, many of them, you know, when they start singing at the beginning, they're a little bit afraid, you know, scared, you know, because they're in front of so many people. But once they got into the feeling, you know, and
Mhm.
they forget about that, and then they are free, that fear disappear. But they start with fear at the beginning, and same thing, you know. So we start with fear, but then we overcome that fear as we go, but we have to take action to do it. Yeah, and take aligned action. So um I think that's, you know, whatever it makes you fear, um just look for something that it will let you overcome that. So you don't need to be fearless. You need to be faithful to your vision. So what you want to do, you know, like for example, for us, you know, doing lives, because our vision here was to be able to bring the message to you, bring the information to you, you know, teaching you about the digital business world, be teaching you behind the scenes what happened, you know, when you start your business. So our vision was that. So even if we were afraid to be in front of the camera, that was our vision. So we started with fear, with being scared, you know, and talking. But you know, we overcome that fear because our vision was to provide you that contact, you know, with you, create that contact with your the audience. So yeah, so you gotta go and take action and believe in your vision and just do it. All right. So what is the key takeaway?
Mm. So, what we've been talking about is just like, let's wrap it up. Fear doesn't mean stop, it means something big is calling you. And we also want you to know that you can use your doubt as a reason to move, not to hide. If you are ready to start turning your fear into focus, all you need to do is not to worry, just get the wisdom and your doubt into drive.
Yes. And so comment few below and send us a message, and let's talk about how to take that next brave step together. So let us know in the comments, and also let us know in the comment, you know, like if you enjoy this topic or if you relate to anything that we mentioned, because I think this is not just like in the business, it's in like in normal life, you know, we face fears all the time, you know. So the thing is like how you overcome those fears. Do you stay with the fear or do you face the fear? So let us know in the comments, and we're happy to read your comments. Okay, so we have arrived to the end of our life today. So it's a pretty short one, you know, because it's Happy Mother's Day today. So, like we mentioned, we want to wish everyone a happy Mother's Day. For those who are in the United States, in Canada, and if in any or any other part of the world is also celebrating Happy Mother's Day, so Happy Mother's Day to you too. And I want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. For those catching the replay, thank you so much. To our followers, thank you for being part of our journey. and for believing in us and for engaging with our content. For those who doesn't follow us, you can follow us up here on the top
Mhm.
to get to know us a little bit more, who we are, and what type of content we post in our pages, and more information about the business. So we have some like emojis here from Salomon Ciego, Con
Mhm.
111.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, so thank you for your like emojis, and thank you
Thank
for watching.
you. Thank you.
Yeah. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online and build that work-life balance and financial stability and have the freedom to do the things that you want, and the freedom to be have time to be with your loved ones, either your aging parents or either your kids, not missing any milestone and be present. Yeah, so this business might be the opportunity you're looking for. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and do it, start earning online, there we have a free info session every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Those are lives, and then the other days are the replay of those lives. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business, all you have to do is register in the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the live webinar. In this case, the one that we're going to be showing is the replay from this past Thursday's live webinar. So in that webinar, they're going to show you how our online business plan works. And also you get to hear from the panelists who are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain the link to register for the live webinar, and also another link that is for the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you can catch the live webinar, you can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. So let's find out who were the hosts and panelists from this past Thursday's live webinar.
Mm-mm. Our host last Thursday was Lydia, who is actually a former specialist public health nurse. But as young as she is, she's able to quit that job and face this digital business because she dared to take the leap of faith. And on the panel, we had Ida, who is a healthcare assistant, Liz, who is a senior merchandise planner, and Tabasu, who is a beauty specialist. Everybody from different walks of life, from different cultural backgrounds, from different locations, from different career backgrounds, and at different ages in life. So, what's stopping you?
Yes. And we also have Cora, healthcare worker, Ryan, nurse educator, Margarita, full-time mom, and Julieta, engineer. So like Mosunmola mentioned, they're from different walks of life who decided to take that leap of faith to change their lives and their families' lives. So if you're catching this replay, the replay has subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So if you want to catch this replay before the live webinar on Tuesday, all you have to do is register in the websites that appear on the screen, and we'll send you that information, to register for the live webinar. So now let's find out what is our topic for next week.
Her topic is from comparison to confidence, how to stay in your own lane and thrive.
Yes, so that's what we're gonna be talking next Sunday. So stay tuned for that. And we wanna wish everyone a happy and blessed Sunday for those who are on Sunday, and a happy and blessed Monday for those who are already on Monday, and a happy and blessed week ahead for everyone. And again, wishing all the moms a happy Mother's Day from all of our hearts to
All of you.
So thank you again. And then until the next episode of the Eagles in Digital Business, I can chat with Mosunmola. Oh my God, I'm so bad. One day I will get it right. Mosunmola and
Mola
Sandy.
and Sandy.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. And oops, oops. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.